Yo guys, it's another installment of the Dolphins franchise. Lucaria Fan 843 here. Of course you know the only injury on my part, but for the Colts, Kyle Koister, Kelvin Shepard, Gary Brackett, Dallas Clark, and Dwight Freeney are hurt. Plus, many of you guys, oh by the way, the Colts said tails, it was heads, and I elected to receive. Anyway, guys, many of you have already heard about Peyton Manning, the Peyton Manning era ending in Indy. The Colts have announced that Peyton Manning is to be released. Well, with the amount of money he was supposed to be owed, the bonus, they didn't pay him that, so I mean, that was a lot of money he was going to be paid in the bonus, the bonus. Alright, so I really don't know where he might end up, but we'll just have to wait and find out. Shoot. Curat's had 2 straight great games, and that time we are tackled for a 4-yard loss. So, second and 14. And by the way, I finally figured out how to pronounce number 96 of the Dolphins. I finally figured out how to pronounce his name. Solier. Then again, I think I forgot how I found it. I think I forgot. But Solier, I think, was it. Solier, one or the other. I can't remember. And we'll punt. Fields makes a beauty. McKelvin will return it. Holiday takes him down at the 19. So here comes Peyton Manning. So first and 10. By the way, the best shot you have of trying to prevent him from changing the play up or, giving your defense trouble is to do a lot of zone coverage. It worked a lot for me. Zone coverage, preferably coverage with 3 deep coverage. So second and 12 after we tackled Ryan Grant for a 2-yard loss. I think it was Ryan Grant. And Jeremiah Bell intercepts Peyton Manning and is taken down at the 22. Excellent job, Bell. So, first and 10 for us. Blount gets a good gain of 6, I guess. 6 or 7, one or the other. Second and 4. I'm going to change the play. We find Dennis Pitta for a 6-yard gain. I guess it would originally be a 5-yard gain, but I guess he gained a couple inches. Anyway, first and goal, and we are tackled by Connor. We lose 2 yards. So second and goal. And Curat is tackled after a gain of 3. Tackled by Pat Andrewer. Alright, third and goal. We'll have to pass. Let's see if we can get a touchdown here. I almost said Dennis Pitta, but it's Devon Best. Touchdown. Alright, so Blount, his first passing touchdown of this game. And hopefully, I'll stick to my quick passes a little more often because of Blount's inconsistency with throwing. And oh boy, they get a good return on that to the 23. So here they come to try again. And they changed the play. Boy, am I surprised. 1st and 10. Peyton Manning just gets sacked, baby. Langford. 8-yard loss. Holy cow. Alright, so it's 2nd and 18. They send Blackshear in motion. And Peyton has time. He finds Reggie Wayne, who is also said to be a free agent. Same thing for Dwight Freeney, right? To be honest, I actually kind of forgot, so. Well, I know Reggie Wayne's said to be a free agent if they don't get a deal done, which I doubt. They want. They did say they want Wayne to test the free agent market. Same thing for Freeney, right? It's either Freeney or Mathis, but I think it's Freeney. Right, so they punt, and Randall Cobb, he breaks the tackle and then is taken down at the 38. Alright, so let's see if we can get Curette back on track. And that just makes things worse. He's tackled for a 3-yard loss. We are just not able to get this running game going, and Curette has the ability to do that. 9 rushes, 21 yards. That's definitely something we don't see from Curette a lot. So 3rd and 5 now after that very good run. On the draw, he gets enough for the 1st down. I don't want to pass a lot. I guess. I don't want to really. I guess I just don't want to throw that much. Because of Blonde's inconsistency on accuracy. So I'll try to run the football a little more. I still will pass the football, but of course I want to run it. We get the 1st down. Still gonna run it. It's not like we're in any big rush. There we go. Now Curette is on a roll. Up until that one. Loss of 2. Still gonna run it. Well, he gets a good gain of 8. I don't know. But yeah, it looked like an 8-yard gain. Now we're in a situation where we have to pass it if we want to get a score, and that falls incomplete. Intended for I almost said Devon Bassett. It's Dennis Pitta, the intended receiver. So Sebastian Janikowski to try this 35-yarder. 35-yarder. And against the wind, 13 miles an hour. But it's up and it's good. 10-0 Dolphins. And I just really missed with McAdoo. And they get it out to the 24. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with the cover 4 right there. That's actually not a bad idea. I would suggest more cover 3, but you can use cover 4 if you want. But like I said, I would prefer you guys using cover 3. So 1st and 10 and just get sacked, baby. Langford. So 2nd and 19. I guess they're just gonna run it. Yep. They give it to Ryan Grant, and he gets stalled after a gain of 2. So if they're going to run it, I wouldn't be surprised. In fact, that's what I'm expecting. That's what they do. Missy tried to strip him, but he hangs on, and we're going to call our second timeout. Hopefully we can try to get into field goal range with 19 seconds left and 1 timeout to spare. Oh, Randall Cobb muffed it. So now our chances look very slim since the position that we're in and with the amount of time left. Just gonna call another timeout. And of course, just run it. Oh, come on. He's tackled for a 2-yard loss. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. Kira Red is just not having a good one. So 1st and 10 for the Colts. This video was recorded on March 7, 2012. I forgot to mention that. And he finds Austin Collie, gain of 13 yards. The Dolphins are doing a great job containing him. Alright, so 1st and 10. Peyton Manning gives it to Ryan Grant on the misdirection. But that's a gain of only 3. And they wrote an incomplete pass intended for Reggie Wayne. Just saying this, but isn't that a little bit rare for Reggie Wayne to not make that sideline catch? And there he goes, changing the play, mixing it up. 3rd and 7. He finds Reggie Wayne, and he gets enough for the first. They send Graham in motion, and they bring him back. He's going to... That is almost intercepted by Vontae Davis. But it is, as it stands, it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. He finds Austin Collie, then he is almost immediately tackled by Carlos Dansby, and he's hurt. Austin Collie is hurt. So 3rd and 5. We'll catch up to the Austin Collie injury later, and Pierre Garçon with his first reception. Well, let's see if the injury report is up now. Bruised ribs. He will return soon, but I guess that may be a little while. They send Blackshear in motion. Peyton Manning. He gets hit as he throws, and this is caught by Pierre Garçon. End zone touchdown. Man. Gotta do a little better than that in coverage. So the extra point is up and good. They cut the lead to 10-7. Reggie Bush to return it. Goes around and then he is tackled out of bounds at the 25. Excellent effort by Reggie Bush. And I don't know how that happened. Powers, end zone, touchdown. I have no idea why. Unless I must have lightly pressed the LT button. I just don't know how that happened. So now they have a 14-10 lead, and I'll take full blame on that lateral fumble. I just wasn't being careful with the buttons I had my fingers on. Curette breaks one, then he's tackled from behind by Graham. 2-yard gain. Curette's really having a hard time running the ball. Oh, come on, line. Pat Andrews, 5th tackle of this game. And that's a tackle to back of the line of scrimmage, so 3rd and 8. We're going to find Devon Best, and he's 1 yard short. This will seem a dangerous decision to make, but I'm going to go for it. Quarterback sneak. And he gets it. He digs up 3 yards on that quarterback sneak. And nope, I will not be able to fit this run in before the clock hits 0. So, 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Curette gets 2 yards. Come on. Curette this time gets 6 yards. 22 rushes, 69 yards. Seriously. I don't know what is up with the offensive line right now. But this is a very talented defense. So we're going to send Brandon Marshall in motion to bring that corner way over there. And this time, we get something from Curette that we are pretty familiar with. He gets a big gain on the run, and he's nearing 100 yards. Now that is definitely something we would expect from Curette. He is now 13 yards away from 100 yards rushing. Curette is 1 yard short and 8 yards short of the 100 yard mark. Juke. He gets a big gain, and now he reaches over 100 yards. There is something we are familiar with Curette. So, 1st and 10 now. I'm just going to switch to play. And actually, that did not turn out good for us. 1 yard loss. Second and 11 now. Well, we get a good game, but I would have been happier with slightly better blocking, I guess. But it's 3rd and 4. We need to convert, as time is really ticking down. And we find Randall Cobb. He gets the first down. It's now 1st and goal. Let's try to not rush ourselves right now. If they did a little better on the blocking, I would have found the hole better, easier, and quicker. So, 2nd and goal. Now we are tackled at the 3. Time's ticking down. We're going to have to pass the football here. Blonde is going to scramble. He's in. Touchdown. Extra point is up and good. They lead by a field goal. Excellent job by Blonde. Of course you guys would have said that time management should have been a little better, but hey, we got the score, so. Alright, so 1st and 10, 22 seconds left. They have all their timeouts. They start at the 22. And they find Graham. They're going to call a timeout here. They just need to get into field goal range to take this into overtime. But it's 1st and 10 now at the 32. Peyton Manning's going to find Reggie Wynn, and then he's going to get smacked by Dansby. 11 seconds left. 11 seconds left. This they have to convert. I'm going to call a timeout here. Alright, so 2nd and 2. Peyton Manning in the shotgun, empty backfield. That is, let's see, incomplete, intended for Austin Collie. 8 seconds left. They have 1 timeout. They're just going to go a Hail Mary. Peyton Manning, he's going to throw, and it is incomplete. Time hits 0. And the MVP is Powers. You guys remember what he did. But the Dolphins hang on for a 17-14 lead. And Blount had a good game. Curad didn't have much of a good one. Even though 100 yards, he did not have a rushing touchdown. And he fumbled once because of a botched lateral. Don't know what was going on with that. But he's not on a cold streak, so I'm happy. Alright, so now we're going to the Bills. We'll take a look at the injury report after this game. After we enter the game. And you guys might have heard, as you guys listen to me, you guys notice that my nose seems stuffy or whatever. Yeah, I think I'm getting a little ill, but hey, it happens. So, alright, so we say tails, it is heads, the Bills will receive. And let's see, we will defend the left. Alright, before we start off with the kickoff, let's look at the injury report for the Bills. Nate Livings, Kirk Morrison, Kareem McKenzie, and Terrell Troop. Alright, so with this kickoff, game on. CJ Spiller will just kneel in the end zone. Touchback. Here comes Fitzpatrick. They toss it to Fred Jackson, but he's tackled for a 4-yard loss in this AFC East battle. It's 2nd and 14. Benjamin Watson sent in motion. Fred Jackson has a little bit of room. He breaks a tackle. Carlos Dansby's there to bring him down after a gain of 9. Also, he tried to strip Jackson, but he hangs on. They send Benjamin Watson in motion. Play action. Just get sacked, baby. Cameron Wake was not fooled by that play action. Loss of 5 yards. But anyway, 4th and 10 now. They will punt. Mormon with a nice one. Spin move. Randall Cobb will get it out to the 46. So let's start our drive by running it. Curate gets, let's see, 3 yards. 2 or 3. But we're going to give it to him again. And this time, he gets a good gain. Now that gain can really help his stats. Alright, so 1st and 10. And Curate is stuffed. Loss of a few inches. Still gonna run it. And he is tackled for a 2-yard loss. Sean Merriman with the tackle. Well, Curate's not having a good game right now. We're gonna go deep, but that is off the mark. Intended for Dennis Pitta. Blonde just threw it way off to the right. And Janikowski will try this 56-yarder. I hope I won't make that mistake as I did in the rain, but rain is different. But we have a 9 mile an hour wind blowing against the direction where we want to kick it, and blowing fully against us, I guess, and just makes it 56 yards. I guess I really didn't need to pull it out that far. But it's up and good. We take a 3-point lead. CJ Spiller will nail it in the end zone. Let's see if the Bills can do something on offense. Unless the Dolphins find another way to stop them. 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick is couldn't find. I'm not sure. But that's incomplete. They send Nelson in motion, and they give it out to Fred Jackson on the toss, gain of 8. So, 3rd and 2. He's going to find David Nelson, and he breaks a tackle, and then Rashad Jones is there to bring him down. Whoever was covering Nelson, David Nelson got away. So, entering the second quarter, 1st and 10 for the Bills. And just get sacked, baby. Missy. Boy, what a year he's having. And it looks like they'll bring the Wildcat. They give it to C.J. Spiller, and Albert McClellan times it. 3-yard loss. Excellent job by McClellan. So, 3rd and 17. They find Jones. And he is just short of the 1st down. So they'll try to kick in this easy field goal. And it's up, and actually, I should stop saying easy on some terms, and that misses. Goodness, how could you miss that? And Curette, oh, he cuts in and out, and he is gone. There's the Curette we know. He kneels. He goes on one knee, celebrates touchdown, and what a big one! And that's what the first play of that drive. Goodness. And C.J. Spiller will nail it in the end zone. Touchback. They toss it to Fred Jackson, and Jeremiah Bell brings him down for a 2-yard loss. And injury alert. Jeremiah Bell got hurt because Nakamura is back there. We'll take a look at his injury at a later point, unless something shows. And he finds Benjamin Watson, but he's going to be tackled almost instantly by Dansby. Jeremiah Bell has a bruised sternum. He won't be able to return for this game. And for this game at least. So, 3rd and 7. Fitzpatrick scrambling and just gets sacked, baby. Langford. Man, oh man, what a beast. Randall Cobb. He breaks one. I couldn't believe that the guy blocking just let that Bill player get there like that. We find Dennis Pitt on a quick route. And he gets the 1st down. So 1st and 10 now. We find Dennis Pitta again. He pushes forward for a gain of 6. Alright, so we're going to cut the other way, and that benefited us in a few ways. 3rd and inches now. We're going to give it to James Casey. Let's see if he can run it in for a 1st down. And he does. He breaks one, and then he is tackled after a gain of 6. Great job. Alright, so we're just going to take a shot. Wasn't sure who to throw to, but that route was jumped and almost intercepted. You gotta do better than that covering Dennis Pitta, guys. We find him on the streak for a first down and a good game. So I'm hoping to get Dennis Pitta on this pass, and we do! A linebacker was on man coverage with him. That's not a good matchup. So CJ Blount, as we are slowly getting there to the midpoint of the season, CJ Blount has been slowly improving his game. You guys saw what he did against the Colts, and now we're seeing slightly more of it in this game. And Fred Jackson gets only 3 yards. They're gonna call timeout, but they're still gonna run it. What a waste of a timeout for them. 2nd and 7. Fitzpatrick gives it to Fred Jackson, and this time he gets the first down. They're gonna call another timeout. So 1st and 10. Let's see what happens. Just get sacked, baby. I know, that was a funny way of how I said that. But it's Langford with the sack. What a beast. They send Chandler in motion. They're going to give it to Fred Jackson. I mess with Haruki. I'm going to call a timeout. And let's just see what they decide to do. Fitzpatrick finds Jones, and oh man, that was not done. That was bad. And he is finally pushed out of bounds at the 22. And they're just going to kick in the field goal. And this time he makes it. Randall Cobb would take it. And he's caught from behind at the 31. He had room, but not enough room, long enough for him to try to get a score. Oh well. And I'm just going to call for the fair catch in the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. And Sean Merriman tackles Curette for a 2-yard loss. Come on, Curette. And now he's dragged down after a 1-yard gain by Darius. Seriously, Curette, what is up? And we find him on the pass, but, well, they say it's complete, but only a 3-yard gain. So, 4th and 8, we'll punt. Spiller, and he is tackled by Casey at the 36. They send Benjamin Watson in motion. They're gonna toss it to Fred Jackson. I bring over Haruki, but he is stiff-armed. But then dragged down after a 7-yard gain. Not sure by who. They give it to Fred Jackson again on the sweep. Clemens tried to strip him, but he hangs on for the first down. So 1st and 10. And Ryan Starks meets Jackson after a gain of 1 yard. So, 2nd and 9 now. They give to Fred Jackson again. He's tackled once and then again. Cameron Wake, wrapping him up for a short gain. 3rd and 7. Fitzpatrick is going to scramble, and then he is tackled, but not until they get the first down. He gets the first down and a 21-yard gain. And he finds Jones, who is tackled after a 3-yard gain. And this will take us to the 4th quarter, I believe. Actually, after this it will. And it is incomplete. Bounced off of Haruki's hands, which the ball fell out of the end zone. Out of the back of the end zone. Great job by Haruki. Fitzpatrick, he has time, but almost intercepted by Haruki Nakamura. I'm telling you, Haruki's doing a great job in coverage. That is up and good. They cut the lead to 11 points. Reggie Bush to return this. And, well, he is tackled out of bounds. He's taken out of bounds at the 25. So, pretty much for right now, let's try to run it. Curette gets 8 yards, 9 rushes, 96 yards. Well, that's pretty good. But we haven't seen those consistently big gains like that one. But 10 rushes, now 118 yards. Now we're seeing more of Curette. The Curette that we know. And like that too. 20-yard rush. Let's keep pounding it. There we go. Now we're seeing the Curette that we are more familiar with. Except that's what we've been seeing a little more than we are used to. 2-yard gain. And another short gain. Gain of 3. I don't know if it's the blocking or what, but they need to do better. Curette. Oh crud, he's 2 yards short. We want to extend this lead. So let's take a chance and give it to Curette on 4th and goal. Ew, he's short. Stop short. So turnover on downs. But they'll have to start on their own one. That is dangerous. And safety! Wow. Cameron Wake will be credited with the safety. Wow. Reggie Bush to return this. This is definitely not friendly. He's tackled out of bounds. Tackled out of bounds at the 39. So pretty much all that's left to do is just run it. Ooh, we are tackled back at the line of scrimmage. Come on, Curette. What's wrong? Curette pushes ahead to get a gain of 7. Now pretty much that's all that's left to do is just run the football, run the clock. I'm just possibly going to keep running it instead of just kneeling it to boost Curette's stats. And Curette is caught from behind, gain of 6. Gain of 9. And Curette is caught after a gain of 3. Alright, so let's see if we can still try to get Curette's stats up. Maybe we might be able to hit the end zone. I'm gonna call a timeout here. Let's see. Let's try the ISO. And he gets the first down. We're gonna go no huddle. And Curette gets tackled after a gain of 2. Come on, Curette. What's up? Let's see. Come on. You guys gotta do better blocking. Gonna call my final timeout here. Since that was final timeout, well, I'm just gonna take a shot into the end zone. To boost Blonde's stats, at least. Oh, he dropped it. Well, how about one more shot? Oh, and that is batted down. Turnover on downs. Oh well. It's 1st and 10 for the Bills on this last play. And that is incomplete. And the Dolphins still remain undefeated. They beat the Bills 19-6. Alright guys, before we go, let's take a look at what's going to happen on the following week in the game. Let's see. Simulate. We're going to the Rams. Alright, so guys, you guys have noticed that Curette has been decreasing somewhat. Let's hurry and take a look at the, let's take a look at where Curette stands in rushing. He now has the 2nd most rushing attempts. Wow, look, he's over 1,000 yards rushing. He's tied for the best average yards per rush, tied with Marshawn Lynch. He has the most rushing touchdowns. He has the best average yards per game. He only fumbled twice. Broken only 3 tackles. He's gained 405 yards after the first hit. He has 13 rushes of more than 20 yards, and his longest is still 78. Wow. Alright, let's take a look at yearly awards. Let's see who's leading. And Kieran is leading right now for MVP in the NFL. Offensive player. Offensive rookie. CJ Blown is third. He is leading. He's first right now for the best running back in the NFL. Jake Long is up for the best offensive lineman in the NFL. Langford is up for the best defensive lineman. Tom Rios is up for the best coach in the NFL. Is up for NFL Coach of the Year. Let's take a quick look at Pro Bowl. Look at that. Kieran leads the AFC voting for the running back halfbacks, ahead of Ben Tate and Ray Rice. James Casey's on that list as well. Let's see. Dennis Pitta's on that list too. It's awesome. Jake Long. Kendall Langford. Rashad Jones. Jeremiah Bell. Awesome. We have a bunch of Dolphins right now on the Pro Bowl current results. Alright guys, so let's take a quick look at the Rams injury report. I know that's the Titans. Darian Stewart and Roger Saffold are the only injuries to report for them. So guys, I'm LucariFan843 here. I hope you enjoyed this episode, video actually, and I will see you later or next time.